Hello, hello, Grandma Prepper here. It occurred to me that I am always showing you guys projects after I get them started. And, I'm getting ready to work in another room. And, of course, the project's already started. But at least this one was started long before I actually started recording videos. So, this is how my garage looks right now. It's really, really, really crazy. I started to remodel my garage last summer, and yeah, it's been a bumpy ride with my remodel. So, I had hired somebody to put shelves in my garage to build them, the sizes and dimensions and so on and so forth that I needed, and the person did not do a good job. I'm really disappointed in his workmanship. But the original guy, I got to backtrack a little bit. The original person that I hired to do this project actually decided that the project was too big for him, and he bowed out at the last, 6 weeks later. So, that put me into fall, that 6 weeks, because I had decided to start this project kind of late in the season to begin with. So it took me a while to find somebody else, and the person who I found, I wish that I had waited till this summer to get it done. I wish I would have just gone and gotten the materials and picked out my own materials, because the materials that were used were awful, and he way overcharged me for the materials and the labor for this. Anyway, I digress. My next steps, if any of you actually looked at my to-do list, said that I have hardware to put on my garage doors, and there's the hardware, and there's the doors. So, I will be making some adjustments to these. And, but this is what I needed the shelving for. I'm gonna kind of try to take a step back so I can give you a better view here. Anything and everything that doesn't require temperature control is in here for my kitchen. So like the garbage bags and Ziploc bags and tinfoil don't have to be temperature controlled. So we're golden. It can all be out here. Plus the facial tissue. And of course I keep bath tissue down here for the, for the downstairs bathroom. And, it's just, both of these are just storage for household things. There's a couple of buckets in the other unit for Halloween. Or no, not Halloween, but just other holidays, little boxes. So, and that shelving unit right there holds my camp gear. And there's the aquatainers that I need to fill up and put upstairs. I don't think, because the way that these were built, I don't think that I could fill up those aquatainers and leave them up there. The person who did the project did not do it to my specifications, and it was just a nightmare. Anyway, and then later on going through the house, I found more boxes of camp gear. So I need to get all of this camp gear a little better organized and into my buckets, because I need more space, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Anyway, So these two black shelving units, the metal ones in the center of my garage here, they were along this wall over here, where my camp gear is. And one of them had my camp gear on it, and the other one had, like anything that I would use in the yard, like, plant killer and bug killer and, whatever I would need around the house. And I was trying to grow a yard, grow grass. And so there's a lot of stuff there to help me grow grass and lots of tools. And yeah, I gave up trying to grow grass. I have a yard full of weeds instead. So, these two cabinets right here, drawer cabinets, I can't even open the drawer. Okay, so anyway, all of this stuff, or excuse me, these two actually go under my new workbench over here. And the two cabinets that are in plastic, they're going to go on the wall. And then the workbench here, those two cabinets are going to go underneath of this workbench. And, as you can see, these buckets have my power tools and my hand tools. And, my tools are everywhere in this garage. And it's really frustrating to be so disorganized. And so, and I even have buckets and boxes with tools. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. So anyway, my next project is to get this table together and get all my tools put away properly so that when I'm doing my projects around the house, I can actually come get the tool I need, know where it is, and not have to dig for it. And then the shelves that are currently sitting in the middle of my garage, they're gonna just, I don't know what they're gonna hold. They will still be in the middle of the garage floor. I'm not exactly 100% sure where, but once I get everything, all the boxes unpacked and all of the stuff that's on that backside, all of that into those cupboards that go on the wall, I'll see what kind of things I have left and what I need to, and then I can figure out how I'm going to organize it. I do still have some boxes on the floor that belong to my children. My son, TJ, just came and got a huge box and a bunch of stuff. So I have a void here, which is really nice. But the rest of the boxes are like keepsakes. And I was able to fit most of them up there in the ceiling, but I cannot add any more weight to the ceiling because that will come crashing down. It has a weight capacity limit. And when they built my house, they didn't do a very good job. So, cleaning and organizing. Why am I cleaning and organizing, and why am I getting all of my projects done? Because there are things on the horizon that are coming that do not make me feel comfortable. And so I just want to make sure that in the event of a cyber attack that affects the electricity at my house or the water or the gas or whatever, I want to make sure that I can set up my preps and not have to dig and search for them. So with that being said, you see the swimming pool right here. And this swimming pool is actually an emergency water catch system for me. So in the event of a grid down, there's a hack on the water, or we just simply don't have enough water, I can put this swimming pool together. I have, tons of batteries, can blow it up real quick and catch the rainwater. And it's just an emergency, quick fix. Backup just in case something happens. And, I like to be prepared for anything. And, a swimming pool is a very quick and easy way to catch water. and it's pretty big too. It's not huge, but it is pretty big, so it can hold a lot of water. So here, my borders also have areas of the garage that belong to them. And so right here is my refrigerator that used to be in my kitchen, and now it's being used by one of my boarders. And that black refrigerator over there is also belongs to one of my boarders. I try to make sure that my boarders don't have to share refrigerators. Sometimes it happens depending on how many people are in the house. But right now, I am not renting out any more rooms. I turned my available space into my craft room and my prepper pantry instead of renting the rooms out like I normally would. So I'm constantly talking about my freezer and needing to can. Well, as you can see, my freezer is packed full, and most of my freezer is meats. So I really need to get these meats canned so that I can refill my freezer with meats. And yeah, so this garage is my current project. It got to last fall by the time that these cabinets were actually done being made. It was too cold for me to be working in the garage. Like just a few days later, the season definitively changed and the temperature got real low, and I cannot work in cold temperatures. So I waited through the winter, and now that the warmer temperatures are here, I will be working in this room. And my workbench and the cabinet for the ceiling, for the wall, those will be my next project in the garage. That way, yeah, I need my tools where I can get them and get my projects around the house done. So, I have one more thing that I wanted to show you. So, hold on, we'll be right back. Okay, so we are in my prepper pantry, and I forgot to turn the light on, so I hope you can see real well. These three bath tissues from Costco, I picked up last Tuesday. So notice how they say 30 rolls with 380 sheets. And these are the ones that I got before. And notice how they say 30 rolls, 425 sheets. So now you can see shrinkflation has hit Costco again. The first time that I noticed shrinkflation at Costco was with this coffee. So Folgers Classic Coffee, the 51 ounce, the 3 pounds, Folgers coffee. Excuse my finger. I do that all the time. These used to come 2 to a pack, and they were $9.99. Now they are still $9.99, but you only get 1. So that's a 50% decrease in product, or a 50% increase in price. Shrinkflation, people. You got to be watching for it, paying attention. Please, 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 if you find packages that have the original size, the original size at the same price, stock up on those items now, because the shrinkflation is beginning to hit the stores, and it's important that we be prepared. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantabulous weekend. And I will see you tonight in the live stream, although I'm not uploading this video till Friday morning. So you will see this after the live stream, and I hope to see you there at the live stream. Take care, and bye-bye.